Sorry, guys. Just had to do a little extra Palo Santos today. Okay. Get comfy. Make sure. I got on a skirt today. All right. Hi, guys. It's Nature's Daughter. I'm back with another general read for the collective. This is for adults only, for entertainment purposes as well. And we're just going to get right into it, okay? So the energy is pretty clean. I don't think I'm going to keep this over here because it's going to give me issues. I can already tell. So let me just go ahead and move this over here. This is my sage and my Palo Santos. I already burned both, but I just wanted to, I like to do it to my phones as well. That way I know that I have better luck on my side versus, you know, all the drama. Anyway. Okay. I'm not really sure how that's a magic trick, but okay. Alrighty. So we're going to get right into it, guys. I got a couple new decks today. I wasn't going to get this one, but I went on ahead and got it anyway. It is what it is, right? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what you're babbling about, but I'm just going to put you in a 24-hour timeout because I'm not in the mood for that kind of ignorance. So, and I'm not going to try to figure out what you're trying to say because this is my channel. So, moving on. Hi, Raven Team Leader. I hope you're having a wonderfully blessed day. So, one of the two decks that just came today, like I said, the last two that I got was What's the News? Okay, and let me show you what the back looks like. That's what the back looks like. It's like a rendition of What's the Tea, but with, I think, a few less cards, like 20 less cards. Anywho. And then this is the other deck that I got. These are the last two that I got before the ones that I got today. And this is what the back of those look like. Uh-oh, sliding out. Uh-oh, get back in there. Okay, so they're cute. Okay, and so what I got today is, open up. I got the Inner Wisdom Compass deck. Hi, Darren Schultz. And this is what the back looks like. Really cute. That's the front. And then I got the What's the Vibe deck. Because it's, what I was trying to do is get the What's the Tea deck, but in the standard size because I have the travel decks. Now I got What's the News, What's the Vibe, and I got What's the Tea coming. And Spill the Tea. I think I'm addicted to tea mode. Because I could get so much stuff for such a great price, man. So, all right, and this is what the What's the Vibe cards look like. The funny thing about these are, I have this other deck that I got a couple of orders ago. I think it's this one. And the back of this deck is exactly like What's the Vibe. Only one has a question mark and one has an exclamation. But the decks themselves completely different. Look at this is What's the Vibe, right? And this is Sacred Soul Messages. So they have completely different messages, but they look exactly the same on the back with the different exclamation. But anywho, I digress. I just wanted to show you guys my new decks. And of course, I've already staged them and Palo Santos them. And I will be using these with this reading. Matter of fact, I will start this reading with the last 4 decks that I bought. So we're going to start with What's the Vibe, guys? First of all, before I get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the tribe. Get into it, yeah? That's 1. 2, like I said, this is for adults only and entertainment purposes. So if you are interested in a personal reading, that information is in my channel description. Okay, and if you'd like to support my channel, my Cash App is in the description as well. Okay, guys, so let's get into this reading. It's gonna be a good one because I'm feeling great vibes. But What's the Vibe deck is the salty deck. So let's get into it and see who's salty and who's not. Who has your back and who's sitting there wishing they could be you, because you make life look so wonderful and so easy, right? And also, we're going to see who you need to cut off and if the people that you've already cut off were the right ones, right? But like I said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's free of charge, and it really does help out my channel. So if you're going to stop by, don't forget to like. And if you like what you hear, join the tribe, okay? And share it with your friends, especially if you know someone that needs to hear the message. Right? Because my messages are pretty positive, right? I don't delve into ugly energy. Okay? I give you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, but I just don't tap into ugly energy. That skips over me, and I'm thankful for it, right? What do we got on the top? Okay, we're getting right to it, right? Karmics, third parties, haters, lesson learned. Did they learn their lesson or did they not? Because karmics, yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on. Wow, these are super new. Literally, I just pulled them out the box. Let me shuffle them just a little bit more to loosen them up. Yeah, let's do it like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I think that's going to help. Yeah. A little bending. Hi, Katrina Fafard. Well, I do have a couple of yes-no decks, so when I get to those, you can get your answers from that. Okay. Burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. All right, so this karmic is somebody that burnt the bridge with you. Okay? And basically, you walked away in love and light because that's just the energy that you're on, collective. You're not hateful or angry or bitter. Right? Hello. Whoop, wake up. But this person obviously is. And they really went the extra mile to let you know that they had disdain for you after it was all said and done. And you're like, hey, you can hate me if you want, right? Because I still got love and life for you and I still want to see you win. So this backstabber burned bridges with you, and now they basically have a lack of trust for everybody that comes into their life because they have done so many hurtful things to people. They know they're disloyal. They know that most people are not going to trust them, so they have a lack of trust now. They feel like everybody's turned their back on them. Well, it is what it is. Right? When you're a karmic and you're out here doing ugly things, you got to understand that karma comes back, right? Good, bad, or indifferent. Whatever you do comes back to you. Boop! Tenfold, baby. So stay on the right side of karma. That's what I say. I try to stay on the right side of karma. I don't even try. I just stay on the right side of karma. I don't do negative things to people. I swear, I don't know if it's the native blood in me or what, but if I do something wrong knowingly, oh man, I get whooped. I get whooped immediately. It's like, God, it's like, what? Girl, you know better. And I'm like, ow, I'm sorry. You know, I learned a long time ago at a very early age, no. Not in my house. God don't play. And I don't want to get on the wrong side of God. Because that connection right there, you know, it's always been solidified whether I knew it or not. You know, it's just what is. So, anyway, clingy. Old exes, dead relationships, old ways. I had a dream about this, and I said something about this in my reading yesterday. Someone is asking God to give them their anointed mate, but they won't let go of their ex. It's like they're clinging on, they're holding on to their ex for, sexy time and just for companionship until someone else, until God sends their anointed one. God's not going to send you your anointed one until you release your ex. You got to cut that cord, baby, if you want something new to come. Okay? And you have to give yourself time to heal from the burdens of that relationship, right? Because there's a reason why you guys are not together, right? So why are you still opening yourself up to that person? You got to let them go completely, right? Teeny Weenie's over there dancing with her ball in her mouth. Confirmation from Teeny Weenie. Okay? So get rid of that ex. It's time to let him go. Gotta go, babe. Gotta go. Waves, emotions, worry, fear. You need to face your fears head on. Face it head on, babe. Okay? Don't run from it. Run towards it so you can deal with your shadows and not have any triggers or worries that's going to hinder you from moving forward in life, okay? Whoa, okay. All right. Jump right out, why don't you? Legal, lawyers, court, paperwork. Okay, so you might need to get a restraining order on somebody, or the energy that I'm getting from this is someone is trying to bring a lawsuit on you, and you're not even aware. Some of you are aware, but most of you, there's a small percentage of you there's a couple of situations that I'm picking up on. One is a family member has passed away that you don't know about. Ooh, and somebody does not want me to tell this, so let me get it out because I'm trying to tie up my throat chakra. This is my throat chakra, by the way. Cutting ties, legal. And this is somebody that you cut ties from. Freedom, standing up, awaken. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Some of you don't know about the situation, but someone in your family passed away and they left you something. And some people in your family don't think you deserve it. They're trying to take it from you before you realize it's there. Hello, Rohit Sharma. How are you doing today? Okay. Some of you know about a lawsuit that's going on and you're concerned about it, but the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. And another group of you, someone has done something illegal to you, like taking your identity or something in some way, shape, or form, and they are about to have to pay you back for this. Hi, Latanya Rodriguez. It's okay, Rohit Sharma. It's all right. It's no worries. No worries at all. All right, namaste. All right. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yep. Somebody has been doing some shady dealings in the court systems trying to steal your identity. And this could be spiritual. Like this could be spiritual, trying to like take your blessings from you or destiny swap, but it's like in the spiritual court or the actual court of law, somebody's doing some shady dealings that you don't even know about, but the scales of justice are still going to be tipped in your favor. It's like you got so much protection on you that you're being protected from things that you don't even know is happening, right, collective? But that's what I'm seeing here with this legal card. But some of you, a small percentage of you, have some weird people that you need to get a restraining order against. And you know about this, but you're kind of thinking, oh, it's not that deep. It is. It's deeper than you think. They got some mental issues that you don't know about. So get a restraining order. And make sure you're cutting ties with this person if you haven't already. You need to snip. You need to do a cord cutting ritual, and you need to completely cut ties, change numbers, move, go ghost. You need to ghost this person. Walk away and free yourself from them. Because they're holding on to your energy and they're weird as hell and they wish you nothing but ill intent. So remove yourself, remove them from your energy. Okay? Hopeless, lost, depression, suicide. Oh man. And it's I don't wish this energy on anyone. I don't want anyone self-deleting, okay? Please get the help you need if you're feeling this way. Okay? But someone is feeling like this over something that they did to you, because it's coming back on them, and it's coming back on them with vengeance, right? And they're feeling that, and they don't want to pay the karma from what they did. So yeah, they're trying to take the other way out, but I don't even think God's going to let them do that. Salty, bitter, angry, petty. Yeah. Because in reality, I don't think they even want to self-delete. They are depressed and they're feeling hopeless, but it's like a situation that they put themselves in. They don't really want to self-delete. They just want you to feel like they are going to self-delete so you will feel sorry for them. Hey, baby. This is my hubby right there. I love you, baby. But yeah, they're salty and bitter because you over here living your life, living your best life. And even if you're not living what you consider your best life, they think it's your best life because they don't know what's going on in your life. Oh shoot, that is way too many. But you know what? I'm not gonna accept. No, I'm gonna accept it because this is a story. Yep, we're gonna tell this story. We're gonna accept it today. I'm in a really great mood. Consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. Yep. This is the consequence of what they were doing. The consequence of playing with you in any way, shape, or form is them dealing with their karma. They made bad choices. They were giving you mixed signals and you walked away. And now they have burnt the bridge to the point where you don't want to deal with them at all. And they're mad because you put distance between you and them. Divorce, ghosted, separation. So some of you have already done this. You've already ghosted them. You've divorced them. You've walked away. You moved. They don't have any access to you. The only way they can get to you is stalking your social media. And that's probably what they're doing. They're absolutely doing that. Yeah. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing. That's the road that you're on. You're like, yeah, life is beautiful over here, babe. Right? I'm just like, I'm happy, happy, joy, joy. Loving life with my boo. Yep. I thought I saw something about, okay, intimacy. Yep, there it is. Yep, okay. Oh, yeah. Yep. So they're drowning. Over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Yeah, this person is at rock bottom. They're overextended. They're over their head in all the lies that they've told about you. They made you out to be the demon devil spawned from Satan himself, right? And now they're crying the blues. I want him back. And everybody's like, well, why would you want this person back if they did you so dirty? And they're like, well, they really didn't do me dirty. I was just bitter. It's like Ray J on Love and Hip Hop. He was mad about Princess, so he tried to stir up some trouble with her and Amada La Negra. And Amada's like, hey, this boy has never seen my yoni. He's never smelled my yoni, while he's telling his ex that he did, right? And he admitted to Trick Daddy that, yeah, I was lying. I was being petty because she'd have moved on. That's what this person is going through. They seeing you moved on. They're stalking your social media. You don't post much about your life, but the little bit that you do post, they're like, oh my God, they moved on. They're just hurt because you are happy with someone else and they can't violate your space or your energy anymore because that's all they were doing. They weren't loving on you. They were violating you in every way, preying on you. Confirmation from Teeny Weenie. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. You got somebody coming in, or you already met them, that's going to be your heart's joy, right? It's going to give you everything you ever wanted in your mate, right? There's not going to be any question about whether or not this person is yours. You're not going to feel like you're in a third party situation because they would never, right? Because they're going to be devoted to you, and you're going to know that they're devoted to you with their loyalty and how they treat you, right? You don't have to worry about trying to read between the lines and what did they really mean what they said. You're going to see it with their actions. Everything's going to be right where it's supposed to be. Right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Latanya Rodriguez. Send you energy of healing, love, and light. And yes, the truth will come out. Absolutely, the truth will come out. You keep praying on that. You pray on that, and you do your due diligence to get receipts. You know, because that's all the court wants is receipts. They want proof, right? You can say, you can talk to your blue in the face, but if you get some receipts and you get some proof to show that you're good, you'll be fine, right? So just go ahead and get to digging, right? If you got to hire a private detective, do what you got to do. You know, there's some out here that will take your case pro bono, so look into that, okay? But I pray for you. I pray for healing for you and that everything goes for you in your favor. And you know what you want to pray for? Pray for wisdom, guidance, discernment, and clarity, okay? That way, you know you're getting what you need to move forward in this situation. Strength you need, right? So you can do what needs to be done. Get them babies back, right? Love to you. Mwah. Namaste. I hope everything works out for you. I pray for you, okay? And your babies. Nobody should ever have to be separated from their babies. I hate watching these shows where one parent uses the kids against the other. I don't care which parent it is. The kids should never be used against a parent, ever. You know, it sucks, because the kids need both of the parents. And the only person that truly loses in that situation is the child. Hi, Raymond Benici. All right, smell the roses. Slow down. Take some you time. Get out in nature. Ground, guys. Make sure you're grounding. Get out into nature. Like they said, smell the roses. Hug a tree. Take a walk in the forest, on a trail. That's one thing I miss about California. They got trails everywhere, mountains to climb everywhere. Even during COVID, we were like, okay, where can we go? And there was always somewhere to go. There were parks on damn near every corner, And it's a beautiful thing to get out into nature because it heals you. It heals you from your soul, right? So do that, right? This is healing for everyone, all right? No matter what you believe in, right? No matter what your belief system, no matter what your religion, nature loves us all, right? Oh, look at you, Latanya's. Shoot, what is that thing called? Shoot, I can't even think about what it's called. But with all the beautiful flowers and everything, it's in San Francisco. It is so pretty. What is that place called? I can't remember what it's called. You should go there. You should go there and just, it's nothing but flowers everywhere. What is it called? My husband took me there when we were out there. Oh, you're from Belgium? Raymond Benici? Awesome. Well, hello from the US of A. Yeah, get into it. Yeah, I love it. I love how we connect with people all over the world. It is a beautiful thing. Hello. Yeah, blessings to you. Intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness. Yeah. Get into the love of it all, right? It's a beautiful thing, intimacy, right? When you can love on your mate, it's even just a beautiful thing to just sit there and just be with your mate. You don't have to be doing anything, but just sitting there loving on each other, cuddling. It's a beautiful thing, to just be. I love it. I love that I have a man that loves to love on me. I never have to wonder. He's always loving on me. And I love it. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. If you got somebody in your life that's too busy for you, then walk the other way. That's a huge red flag. If a person loves you, they're going to make time for you, period, point blank. So if they don't have time for you, then they are not for you. Walk away. Walk away. Hey, dude, there's no prophecy here. And you can leave. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and put you in a timeout. And no, I haven't asked for any money at all. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and put you in a timeout. And if you want to act like an adult, you can come back tomorrow. And if you come back tomorrow in the same energy, then I'll kick you out forever. Get yourself a life. Did he say white powered? You sound like an idiot. Anyway, moving on. Today, good vibes, now in the moment, right? Because if you're not living for right now, today, you're wasting your time. These two go together, right? Don't worry about yesterday, guys. Whatever you did, whatever happened, forgive yourself, forgive whoever did it, and move on. Release them, release the pain, release the feelings, love and light, right? And start right now today and keep pushing forward. Tomorrow is not promised, okay? So live for right now today and try your best to prepare for tomorrow, but live for today, right now. Bam, baby. Get into it. It's right there. It's right there. Bam, black and white. Well, black, white, and color. Get into it, yeah. 5-5 in the chat. All right? Running, escape, denial, excuses. Right? That's the energy that that past person is in. And you know what? They don't need to run because you're not trying to get them. There's nothing to escape from. You're done. You've moved on completely and utterly. You don't have anything left for this person. I don't know why they're stressed out about you. Yeah, I do, because your energy is so amazing. At the bottom, daydreaming. Head in the clouds, delusion, hopes, and dreams. They're daydreaming about you because your energy is so beautiful and clean and powerful, and they want to be in it. They don't understand what the attraction is there because they don't really want to be with you. They just want to steal your energy. So don't let them do it to you, okay? Thank you so much, Ramo Benisi. Sometimes people come in here and they're just cruel and mean for no reason. And I put them in a timeout. I give them 24 hours. Sometimes they come back nicer. Sometimes they don't. And I got to get rid of them. But I always give them 24 hours. Give them a chance. Give them a second chance because everybody deserves a second chance, right? It's up to them what they do with it. So I have love and light for everyone. Even the people that are white power or black power or native power or whoever's power. Hey, more power to you. You know, I don't hate people for what they believe in. All I do is send them healing and love and light. You know, I can't change anyone else but myself. And I can send love and light out to everybody. So if they want to catch it, they can catch it. If they don't, they can block it. It's their choice. Because we all have free will, right? If they don't want my love, they don't have to take it. But they also don't have to come on my channel either if they don't want to. So it's all good. Yeah. Well, that remains to be seen. Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success. Okay? So, you're always hopeful. You're always optimistic, and that's why you're so successful. Right? Because you are looking at your cup as full and runneth over. You don't look at it as half full or half empty. You know, you look at it as full and runneth over, and you're ready to share with the world, you know, and you're constantly doing great things. You're constantly thinking positively. You're constantly vibrating high and elevating yourself, leaving yourself open to receive great energy, right? And all the greatness the universe has for you, right? So, because you are so hopeful, you got people that their energy is negative, they're low vibrational, and they are just, your light irritates their demons. You being so hopeful and so inspired and so positive all the time, it just pisses them off because they're angry. You know, they're not getting what they want out of life. How dare you get what you want out of life? shuffle these up and get to this next deck. This deck is pretty darn thick. I'm thinking that it might be, I thought it was a 60 card deck, but I'm thinking it might be 80. No, that's 60. It just looks big. I like these decks though. They are really nice. They're nice. I like them. I'm glad I got them. Two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber. So this person is probably, they were probably in a whole nother relationship while they were with you. You know? Sad part about it is I know people, there are some people, because I've had these types of relationships in the past where they're not used to people breaking up with them. Psychopath, abusive, conniving, unpredictable. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're not used to people walking away from them, and it takes them to an ugly place. So you got to be careful, you know, how you walk away from people. And even if you do it in the most loving way, just the fact that you walked away upsets their demons, you know. So you just got to be careful who you invite into your world, right? And then you also got to be careful how you exit them out of your world, you know. Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. Yeah, they want to come back. And they're trying to figure out how they can do this in a positive way because they know you're not going to thrive off of the negativity. They've tried that before. Hold on, guys. Pause for a second. This is my husband. Oh my God. Okay, guys. I got to go pick up my husband from work. Sorry to cut it short, guys. I might be able to come back on later. Because I don't think we have anything to do today. So I might be able to come back on later, but it depends. Like I said, he just got a tooth pulled the other day and he might need, you know, a little cuddle time with mommy. So I'll see you guys. Love you guys. Mwah. Namaste. Love on your significant other and your family. Let them know you love them and show them you love them. Okay? And be nice to a stranger today. All right? Let's change the world with love, guys. Love, 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 love. Have a great day.